There comes a time when you're in a situation that may seem like a good situation, but if you're not waking up happy, or if you disgruntled, or you really don't want to be around that person, you find every excuse to get out of there.
That's how he operates. He has people followed. He has people watched.
He do it all. Yo, what you gonna say about that, bruh?
Rapper and media mogul Sean Combs, popularly known as Diddy, is no stranger to controversy, but his latest scandal is causing quite a stir in the entertainment industry. Following his ex-girlfriend's lawsuit accusing the rapper of maltreatment, Diddy seems to be getting out of one lawsuit to be encroached in another. Now, in shocking news, Diddy has stepped down from his position as chairman of Revolt TV. So, what's going on at Revolt TV? Why did Diddy step down? Join us in this video as we unravel this. On November 28th, in a news release by the popular news magazine TMZ, Diddy decided to step down from his role as the chairman of Revolt TV. According to the magazine, his goal in making the decision was not to allow the accusations he was facing distract him from Revolt's success or mission. The incident was also announced in a statement posted on Revolt's Instagram page. The statement read in part, Sean Combs has stepped down from his position as chairman of Revolt. While Mr. Combs has previously had no operational or day-to-day role in the business, this decision helps to ensure that Revolt remains steadfastly focused on our mission to create meaningful content for the culture and amplify the voices of all Black people throughout this country and the African diaspora. Revolt was founded by Diddy and media executive Andy Suchon in 2013. In addition to a digital cable television network that distributes programs on music, social justice, and entertainment, Revolt hosts offline events and has online media arms. But rumors are making the rounds that Diddy's move to step down from his chairman position wasn't his decision. Rather, he was dismissed by the management of Revolt. So what was the reason for this? According to rumors, there are new accusations against Diddy. However, it's unclear who has made these accusations and what the specific claims are. Sources suggest that people within the organization might have made these accusations. Due to these recent incidents, Diddy had to be removed to investigate the situation, or perhaps Diddy is telling the truth about stepping aside to avoid liability. But beyond that, the main reason for his resignation lies in his most recent lawsuits. And that's probably why Revolt explicitly stated that Diddy wasn't involved in the day-to-day running of the company, to avoid any lawsuit that might surface. You see, there is a term called vicarious liability or indirect liability, which simply means indirect liability for the action of another person. Under it, an employer can be held liable for the unlawful actions of an employee. Now, back to the lawsuits Diddy was slammed with. Arguably, the most popular news in the entertainment industry in the month of November was the lawsuit filed by Cassie. Cassie was a former Bad Boy record artist and an ex-girlfriend of Diddy who recently accused the music mogul of harassment. In the suit, Cassie said Diddy subjected her to a pattern of control and maltreatment over about a decade, which their relationship spanned. The suit claimed that in 2018, towards the end of the pair's relationship, Combs forced his way into her home and engaged in an unconsented relationship with the artist. Following the lawsuit going public, Diddy's attorney Ben Brafman released a statement. Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. Reports from Diddy's camp suggested an 8-figure offer was made to Ventura as a preventative measure ahead of the suit and public statement. Despite claiming innocence, Diddy and his team reached an out-of-court settlement with Cassie in less than a week. Details of that arrangement were not made public. In a statement, Combs said, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love." We all thought that would be the end of Diddy's lawsuit saga. However, it only signaled the beginning. Just days after the settlement, another disturbing accusation was made against Diddy. This time, Joy Dickerson-Neal claimed that in 1991, Diddy had put something in her drink when they were out one evening in New York. She claimed she was a student on break from Syracuse University. The lawsuit alleges that Dickerson-Neal was taken to a temporary residence of Combs, where he had an unconsented relationship with her while also filming the encounter.
He is denying the allegations, but these new claims come exactly 1 week after Combs settled a separate lawsuit involving his ex-girlfriend, Cassie.
According to the New York Times, a Diddy spokesperson rejected the validity of those claims. The rep, Natalie Moore, said Combs completely denied and rejected the claims of misconduct. He recognizes this as a money grab. That's not all. Diddy was hit with a third lawsuit on November 24th by an anonymous accuser alleging maltreatment as well. The new complaint from an anonymous accuser alleges Combs and Jodeci member Aaron Hall, who worked with Diddy at Uptown Records, took turns harassing her and her friend in 1990 or 1991, and that Diddy turned violent during a rage days later. In the wake of these lawsuits, several incidents of Diddy's past have been unfolding, with one of them involving Diddy receiving a backlash from his former employees. Following Cassie's lawsuit, at least 3 artists who were signed to Diddy's label have expressed support for their former colleague. Aubrey O'Day, who was discovered by Combs on the reality TV show Making the Band 3 and launched to fame as a member of the urban pop group Danity Kane, expressed her full support for Cassie in a statement with NBC News. "It isn't easy to take on one of the most powerful people in the industry," she said. "May her voice bring all the others to the table so we can start having more transparent conversations about what is actually happening behind the scenes."
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me.
When asked by NBC News whether she had witnessed Combs treat anyone poorly, O'Day said, "I need to take a moment before I speak about it further. There are layers." Dawn Richard, another former member of Danity Kane, said on the social media platform X that she was praying for Cassie and her family for peace and healing, and that Cassie is beautiful and brave. Juanita Woodgett, known as D. Woods, also of Danity Kane fame, shared a statement of support on her X and Instagram accounts. "I haven't posted anything on this platform for a very long time, but today there is a very good reason to," she wrote. Woodgett also said, "I'm sorry you had to go through it alone. I'm praying for your continued strength, and I offer my full support to you." Diddy fired Woodgett and O'Day from Danity Kane in 2008 on national TV. But all these statements are minimal in impact compared to Diddy's former head of securities. Roger Bonds, who was addressed in Cassie's lawsuit by name, took to his Instagram story to address the lawsuit. According to Bond, he was not sharing the message with the intention of being a threat on Diddy or Cassie. Rather, he was sharing it because he had daughters, and he saw some things go down between Diddy and Cassie. "This is me telling my truth as I remember it, for 2 reasons only. First, because I have 4 daughters. So, on all dudes, my truth as I seen it, saw it, and was involved with it for years," Bonds wrote.
Because there was so many things wrong. There was so many things wrong with where I was at. It was so sickening. So, it's so many things that I seen Cassie go through.
Bonds also shared a since-deleted post with pictures of himself and Cassie over the years with a caption that read, "I'm willing to tell my truth because for so many years I was quiet. Nothing matters now but family." But that's not all. In a separate statement, Bond disclosed the reason he quit working with Diddy and the fact that Cassie wasn't the only victim of Diddy's inappropriate treatment. "It comes a time when you're in a situation that may seem like a good situation, but if you're not waking up happy, or you're disgruntled, or you really don't want to be around that person, you find every excuse to get out of there, and I got diabetes," Bond said in an Instagram of his work relationship with Diddy. "So my excuse was, I can't be with you every day. I'm losing weight, but in reality, it was that I was sick. I was sick of you. I was sick of everything that was going on around you. I was sick of having to cover up everything that you did. I was sick." Cassie spoke on it. He went on. She said, "Yeah, I jumped on it. I jumped in between it. That wasn't the only time. It was other times, and it was other people." Now, from the look of things, it seems the trouble for Diddy isn't over after settling the Cassie situation. Many are speculating his downfall, especially considering the rumors. It feels like karma is catching up, and Diddy stepping down from his position adds to the drama. So, what are your thoughts on Diddy's situation? Share them in the comments section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching.